Hey everyone, it's Bobby, aka Carbomb, and I got another vlog here for you. Um, I know I've been on a bit of a hiatus. I've had a lot of like life stuff going on. It's summertime now, and doing a lot of yard work and all that, and haven't had a lot of stuff to even put on the blog because I haven't had time really to hobby. And amongst other things. I How did that get there? So I've been playing some Diablo 3, and like I thought I was completely done with Diablo 3. Then I saw Season 3 pop up, and I was like, let me give it a shot. I started a Crusader, and I'm playing the Condemned build with the Crusader. If anyone's been playing Diablo 3, and just crushing monsters in the amount and frequency that the build allows you to is just it's just too awesome to not play. So I've been doing that, and on my phone, Hearthstone. I started playing Hearthstone, and I'm really enjoying it. Uh, Playing just normal games, just the normal old play feature in Hearthstone. I'm getting stomped to shit because I'm behind. I don't know, like a year or something. I don't know how long ago Hearthstone came out, but everybody else has better decks than me, but just like PvP and WoW, I'm doing my time. I'm getting my stomping now, and I'm hoping to do some stomping later. So, the next thing is a couple model releases came out. Right after I did the other, my reactions to the other models, or a first slew of models. Haley 3, the spoiler for Haley 3 came out on the Privateer the Privateer website, and so I was like, I'll save that for when a bunch of them come on. So Haley 3, no quarter 60. There's some spoilers in there. It mentions she has temporal flux. Trying to think what the other spell is. It's not really important. I'm really not that excited. I mean, she's cool and all that, but like, I don't know. Just doesn't do it for me. So, anyways, the models actually look really cool, and Haley actually looks. I don't like hooded Haley. Haley 2's got the hood with like the goggles and shit. I could do with that. I always wander with like no hood on. And then they did a variant of P Haley, and she looks like an elf to me. So I never really liked that model either. These ones are pretty cool though. Like Haley Prime, that's present Haley. She has like a really dynamic pose and everything. I don't know how they're gonna explain the whole robot arm disappearing. I just hope it's not something that just completely ruins things for me. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Next up is Stormclad. Remodel. Now I feel bad modifying a Stormclad that I had. I took like basically just the hull of the old Stormclad because it had like gimpy little legs. It just looked stupid. Everyone knows that. So I took the old metal hull and I put it on like plastic legs. I gave it plastic arms and everything. There was a conversion on the Signar forums like years ago, and I saw it and I'm like, I gotta do that to mine. And it basically looks pretty much like this. I mean, do I feel bad that I did my own? Not really, because I think my pose is cooler and a little more dynamic, but, Stormclads are cool. And then you got the Reliant. Reliant's, I guess it's alright looking. I don't know, it's lackluster. Like, it's just a different set of arms and head. At the end of the day, it's a different set of arms and head. Whatever. Yeah. And I'm not really excited to play it either. I don't know. It's not going to make me like, I got to get my Signar stuff out. That's why I started with Signar. Meh. Next, Zerkova. This is like pisses me off that like I'm like I kind of wish that I see this shit, I see Ruin, and I'm like, I should have played Kador. When we were choosing factions in the beginning, I went with Signar because I was like, oh, I played 40k Chaos Space Marines. Let me be the good guy this time. Then cool shit like this comes out. I should have known. I should have known. Yeah, no, she looks really cool. The Reaver Guard, they're super sweet looking. I think they had spells. I don't know, but at least she doesn't have a horse face. She has like a normal looking face now, and that's something to look forward to. Next up is Hiatus Soldier. I'm kind of glad I didn't pick Scorn. I just think this is like one of the goofiest looking things I've seen in a long time. I'm sure it's awesome on the table, and I know everyone's been saying like this thing and the Sentinel or like the ant, like they're awesome, blah blah blah. It doesn't look awesome. I'm sure its rules are good, but it does not look awesome. I just don't like. I don't know. It looks crappy. And on that note, the Sentinel. The Sentinel is a little cooler looking. However, I noticed that on the tail, not only is that a scrotum? I don't know how to point it out, but it looks like there's a scrotum on it and dual vaginas weeping green ooze. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but that's what it looks like to me. Would I play it? Yes. Would I paint the ooze coming out of the vagina green like that? Most likely. However, I don't know. It's just it's like too weird looking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Not really impressed with these two. So then lastly, we got Undercity coming out. I don't want to be a negative Nancy because I've been pretty much negative about like all these models I just looked at, and you know, it's kind of, you don't want to hear me like ragging on all this shit, but I'm not going to buy the Undercity, and it's not out of like protest or anything like that. It's just that I don't know. There's just so many other, like I have Arcadia Quest, I have Super Dungeon Explorer. There's a million other dungeon crawlers, and I love dungeon crawlers. Don't get me wrong. That's probably what sucked me back into Diablo because I like that. I like finding treasure and shit like that, and killing monsters and you know all of that stuff. But I don't know. Just Undercity doesn't. I saw it at TempleCon. I saw the preview, and it just I don't know. I was like, all right, whatever. Shows the big thing. But that's it. That's it on that. I mean, I don't have much to say about it. Next weekend, May 15th and 16th, I'm planning to stream some games again. I got my friend from Maryland's coming up, and most likely my other friend's gonna come over. I'm gonna try and like stream a couple of games. And I'm not gonna have it turn into drunken Quarriors again like it did last time. But you know, I'm gonna try and have a good time with it. Try and get some games for you guys to watch, and you know, I think that's really all on the horizon. I got a couple models that I had forgotten that I had painted, and I plan on putting them on the site on my blog. But other than that, I'm gonna have to get cracking on the painting. I cleaned my desk. The last time you guys saw it, it was like a fucking nightmare. But I actually cleaned it all off. There's actually nothing on it right now. I'm considering remodeling it, making my own desk. But I might just keep the same one, just out of simplicity's sake. But until I see you next weekend, maybe earlier than that, have a good one. All right, bye.